Hi, this is Miss Lavoti, and today I'm going to be showing you how to create a radial word design. This is an example of our final outcome that you can achieve by the end of this video. In part 2, we'll go over shading and color. Start with a piece of computer paper or other thin white paper, and you're going to fold the bottom so you can find your edge to be able to create a square. I'm cutting off the excess piece of paper, so that way I'm left only with my square piece of paper. I'm going to fold the bottom of my paper to meet the corners, and I'm going to fold it in half, and I'm going to fold it in half again. We want to have little triangular sections, so now notice I have a little square, and then I fold that square in half again, so I have a triangle. When I open it up, I should have 8 sections of these little triangular pieces. I want you to pick a word, your name, a nickname, or other positive affirmation style word to use in this project. And you want your letters of this word to stretch out and reach the sides and top of the triangular section you're working in. You can add other design or shape to your letter as well. I picked the word love. Next, you're going to use an extra fine Sharpie and outline your word. We do this so that way it'll be a lot easier to see our lettering when we start to trace this word over into the other sections. Next, you're going to bring your paper over to a window, light table if you have one, or you can use your iPad as a light source. If you have tape, that will help. So I have my tape and I am nearby my window. I'm going to be taking my project, I'm going to fold it along the crease. So that way I am going to be tracing this word onto the next section. So notice the lettering's on the front, I'm drawing on the back of this, but the drawing's going to take up the same side of the paper. So I'm going to tape this onto my light source so that way it'll be easier for me to trace it. So I recommend tracing with pencil to begin, don't trace with your Sharpie. Just press firmly with your pencil and transfer all of your lettering onto this new side of your paper. Ta-da! When you open up your paper, you should have a symmetrical word. So we have the reflection of the word love in the opposite section. Now we're going to fold this paper and repeat this process to make our next reflection of the word. Notice you can see through the paper, that's the side that I'm going to trace on next. So that's the side that I want to tape towards me at my window. So place your tape and then you're going to begin to trace one more time. From here, you're going to go back to your Sharpieing and outline the letters of the word you have now transferred over. By taking the time to Sharpie outline, you're keeping your design neat, and you're also going to be making it easier for you to see your design when you trace it. So now we're going to repeat this process so we can continue to reflect our word into each of the sections. So just fold and repeat. Now we have a whole corner that we should be able to trace at once. So you're going to see me trace the word 2 times. So I'm filling up that entire corner now with my word love that has been reflected. So I'm going to move into the last section. This should have the remaining 3 pieces or so that I need to transfer. So I'm going to just fold it so I can see those areas and tape it correctly onto my window, and then I can begin to trace again. You're going to complete your Sharpie outline, making sure that each of your letters is properly outlined and outlined neatly. And then from here, you should erase away any visible pencil marks. Just be really careful when you're erasing that you don't go too fast because you don't want to risk tearing or crumpling your paper. Based on the word you chose, your final design might look something like this, where your word shows radial balance because everything is balanced around that central point. In our next video, I will continue on this project and we will be adding color and shading. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe to my channel.